Alright, hello world of tanks viewers, this is Critical, and today I'm going to show you a little bit of teamwork. It's really nice having my friend Disturbed play with me. He's really good at brawling, and he really complements my playstyle really well because we're both brawlers. We both like to get in there. We're not very passive players. And so that really works well, especially with what I'm going to show you today, some really good teamwork. And being very aggressive. And one of the parts about being aggressive is also knowing when to retreat. And that's something that I feel is you need to have the right balance of aggressiveness and passiveness. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you need to realize, okay, this flank's falling. We need to fall back. And, be able to, see that and you'll see in a few moments that me and Monk decide to fall back, and I call him Monk because that's what his name used to be until Wargaming told me I had to change it. It was Monkey Nuts, and then they were like, "Oh, you have to change your name. We don't like it." So. Anyway, so now we're being very aggressive up here. We're getting hauled down, and we're just sniping these guys. We're just doing the damage. And look at Monkey up there. He's like he's like in the thick of it. Just doing the damage. Trying to find some weak spots. I noticed that there's a 268 and I really want to start damaging that guy because he's got a very nasty gun. I mean, that's one of the things too is you need to start canceling out the big guns. When you have a bunch of options like that of who to shoot, you start canceling out the big guns that are really going to hurt you in the long run. Like that guy. Like I had a shot in the E5 and I was like, no. Get rid of the Death Star gun. Like that's, you gotta prioritize the big guys. Because if I didn't get rid of the Death Star and I didn't start hammering the 268, I think this game would have ended a lot different. Because the Death Star gun is one of those guns to where all that guy has to do is load hash, and even if I'm hull down, he can still really damage me. Whereas the other guys, they can't really hurt me if I'm hull down. So definitely get rid of the Death Star gun. And now I'm trying to support Monk right here. I got in front of him. Try to use my armor and stuff and try and get that guy from shooting Monk. And so anyways, so we start falling back because we noticed here. I'll play it back. I don't know if I. So we start falling back because we noticed the low road is starting to get destroyed. So we're just like thinking to ourselves, we gotta fall back. I don't know if I mentioned that, I just want to highlight that again. Alright, so now I told Monk, I said, okay Monk, you take care of the ST1 and the bat chat, and I'll focus on these guys in front. I'm hull down here, so there's really not much these guys can do against me. And see there again, I see the 268, and I put a shot into him versus the low. Because the 268 is a more dangerous target. Alright, and I see the light tank. Now, I killed the light tank because, in my opinion, he's more of a danger than the low. Just because he can flank me and, make me turn my turret and stuff, whereas the low is, if I'm in my IS-7, the low is not really a threat. Ever. Even if he has the flank of me, it's not, I mean, if he has the flank of me, he's a threat, but I'd rather kill the light tank because he can get around me a lot easier. And that's really the only time the light tank's going to be a real threat. So anyways, we're just knocking these guys down. If we didn't fall back, we would have died. Hands down. We would have gotten flanked by the Batchat and the ST1, and we would have died. So that was a really smart play. Oh, trucked. He just fired so I could take a free shot to him. Aiming. The modules I use in this tank are vertical stabilizer, gun lane drive, and gun rammer. I am on my second perk, and I don't have Brothers in Arms yet. I'm trying to get Brothers in Arms. And I don't think I need to talk about my consumables because they're right there. I have fire extinguisher and repair kit and health kit. But look at all those guys we killed. I mean, holy crap. That was a lot of dudes. That was a lot of dudes. And you want to know the cool part? Look at me and Monk. Monk is on 100% health, and I'm on 100% health. We didn't lose any health because we were strategic. We picked places where we would be hulled down and the enemy wouldn't be, and we fell back when we needed to. We knew when a flank was falling, and we just fell back and got hauled down. And I think it was either me or Monk that decided to do that, to fall back. But I think it was kind of unanimous that we both decided to fall back. But like I said, Monk is really good as a teammate because we just have such similar play styles that we mesh really well. Alright, so now it's just cleanup. I mean, these guys are on 500 health and 400, and I'm on full health, and I think, I know Monkey got sniped, but this is just cleanup. I don't think there's really any way these guys can win. Plus, we got a light tank to their rear, and they're all focused on the light tank. Oh, not this guy. Click. I've actually bounced on the IS-8's frontal hull armor when it's pointing at you. It's actually kind of trolly. When the frontal hull armor of the IS-8's pointing at you, it's actually fairly trolly armor. It's not like an automatic kill. Like, you have to shoot the side of the frontal armor. But this was a really good game, and I think it really highlights just how well you can do if you are aware of the situation you're in. If you are aware of the fact that a flank's gonna fall and you preempt it and you start falling back, that can really help you in the long run. And look, me and Monk were on full health. We had just killed like 5 or 6 full health tanks, top tiers, and we were still full health at the end of it. And it was because we picked hold down spots. We retreated when we needed to retreat. Me and him both prioritized targets, and we worked together. That was a big part of it. I don't know if I could have done it without Monk, to be honest, because when you're taking on 5 or 6 tanks alone, it is very difficult. I've done it before, but odds are it's not going to work out for you. But with Monk there, it really, guaranteed that we would. Well, I wouldn't say guaranteed, but it gave us a lot better chance having Monk there with me. And so, teamwork, map awareness, which I'm not very good at, but in this game I actually had a little bit of map awareness, and then also, picking the parts of the map where you could get hull down. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a good game. I believe it was 5,700 damage. I'm still trying to figure out the whole editing systems and whatnot. I'm brand new to YouTube, but it was 5,700 damage. It was like 1,200 experience, and I forgot the credits, but some amount of credits. Don't know. And ace tanker, of course, high caliber, 5 kills. I really wanted my top gun, but I only got 5 kills, so it happens. And thanks again for watching. I've said that now twice. I'm repeating myself. And you guys have a good night.